I'm at Original Temple, Bhuj. This is a place where I'm really familiar with. So three years ago, I was here for 3 months, living a very changed up life. So if you think about it, come from a city life, London mode, and then you come to somewhere like this. For those of you that don't know, you probably don't know, but when you want to become a Swami, when you want to take up life in an ashram, everything does change. Fair enough, you know what you're comparing to, you know the ideologies, you've got some people to cross-compare your life with, but then when you come here, you actually get put into the deep end. Everything changes, what you wear, the way you eat, the conversations you have, everything does seem to be really different. And you get used to it, I'm not gonna lie, it does start to feel natural, whatnot, the times you're waking up, everything, literally, everything changes. Now, what really gets to you is what happens on the inside. So you're thinking, every single day you've got questions, you come from a different world, to be honest, and you've got questions popping up all over the place. You do get to ask them, you do get them conversations, that's fair enough. But the main thing, when it really starts kicking in at the point where your questions start getting answered just by who you're seeing. You're around people that have raised their lifestyle, raised it in terms of their health and well-being, really on point. The way they eat the food, what they eat, everything is on point. And then you got the students here, their studying level, the caliber of how much information they could get into the head, all of that changes up as well. So right now, every day I'm comparing myself to other lifestyles that are much more raised than mine. I'm waking up probably 3 o'clock. Before me, there's a whole load of other Swamis that have already woken up. We all meditate under the stars, literally under the stars. At times, no one else is awake. It's so peaceful, it's unbelievable. It's so peaceful that you kind of feel like going back to sleep if you're not in good form. But you just stay in good form and you're okay. It's, like I said, the reason why it happens on these grounds itself, 200 years of devotional service been happening in this place time and time again, 24/7. The vibes this place carries, it gets addictive, literally. I'll be trying to do stuff that I'm doing in London, hit some meditation levels, whatnot, that I've been doing other places. It just doesn't click as it does here. You're waking up at crazy times and it just feels natural. Otherwise, we're pulling off, like, at least our days are around 19-hour days here. We'll have around 5 hours worth of sleep. And out of that, the amount of work we've actually been doing, we've been on our feet, we're not really been just sitting around. All of that, if you think about it, that's a lot of work. But then, because you're comparing yourself to raised individuals, everything just feels so much more doable. You're thinking, how do I push myself more the next day? And yeah, so this is a quick introduction to me at Old Original Temple, Bhuj. And tomorrow, going for my haircut, been doing all sorts. We went swimming with the Swamis, was doing yoga on the mountain, really getting to see some nice sunsets in the evening. Things do start getting a bit too good after a while. I don't even know how to actually put this across on camera, but this was just me putting a bit of an attempt to give you an introduction to what's going on here. Hope you continue me on the journey, and yeah, next week should be somewhere else.